Polti è nata nel 1978. A quel tempo...
Polti was founded in 1978. At that time, I was a representative for professional steam irons. One day, talking to my customers, I had an intuition. Offer the quality of a professional iron for domestic use.
Fedele alla mia filosofia innovatrice.
Following a philosophy of innovation, I looked at further ways to exploit the power of steam and make housework easier. My philosophy can be summarized in a sentence.
Tutto ciò che merita di essere fatto,
If it deserves to be done, then it deserves to be done well.
That's the godfather of steam, and here I am. You almost couldn't see me for a minute. I am now going to show you the most incredible way to clean your entire house. It's using the power of steam in a big way. Of course, we know steam is going to sanitize, it's going to deodorize, it's going to get in places you can't even imagine. Plus, it's eco-friendly, so you are going chemical-free, making it safe for all of the pets, the family members, for everyone in the household, and it's coming from Polti. Since 1978, this company made this particular unit that we have, made in Milan, Italy, still from top to bottom, all the components, all the pieces, on an incredible price break this morning. Not only is it a steam cleaner, as you see, it's also a vacuum. It's also a wet dry vac. Unbelievable, using heat, moisture, and pressure to give you the high standards that are still today, since they were founded, ready for your entire home. All right, we got to get into it. It's $200 off. We have 5 Flex, which will expire in just a few minutes. We also have VIP financing available, because I understand that to see a device like this that is a full, complete, regular system that is unlike anything you've ever seen, why not enjoy those flexible payments? You paid off in 9 months. You have 0 interest. It's $88.88. The power of steam. I'm going to point this over here to my buddy Lou. I'm telling you, I'm excited about the steam. We have done the small Poltis.
Yeah.
This is a different game altogether.
This is the Mac Daddy right here. Wow. This is the Rolls Royce, if you will, of steam cleaners. Now, this is made in Milan, Italy by Polti, a company that's been around for decades, okay? I'm going to come down here and I want to show you some of the features on this, because this is not just a steam cleaner, okay?
Right.
This is the best vacuum cleaner you've ever used. This is the best wet dry vac you've ever used. This is the best steamer you've ever used. And the reason for that, folks, is simple. Franco Polti, the gentleman you saw a few moments ago, literally invented steam cleaning, okay? He literally invented that. In Italy, they call him the godfather of steam. Now, let me show you a few things on this unit right here. I'm going to turn this around to the back of the unit. And the reason I'm going to do that is this right here, okay? Now, one of the best vacuum cleaners on the market uses what you have right here. Okay. And this is a water filtration system. Now, I'm going to push a little button that's right here on the top of the smart handle that you're going to receive. Now, watch what happens when I press that button. You're going to see that start to bubble, okay? And as I step through the 3 different speeds that are on the vacuum here, you can see the way that water, we call it the storm. Okay. It uses water for filtration. Now, look at the way it does that. Well, there is a vacuum cleaner company out there that does that, and their vacuum costs $1,500 just for the vacuum.
Just for the vacuum, not including the steamer,
not
or the wet
including the
dry
steamer,
vac.
not including any of that, okay? Now, if I spin this around right here, okay, you're going to put your water in right here. This is a proprietary cap that's on this. Worldwide patent on this. Why? Because there's a stainless steel boiler in here. I'll show you that in a second. But this water gets up to 75 PSI. That's pounds per square inch. That's double that you have in a car tire. And that's why you can get that kind of steam out of it. Now, there's a steam setting right here. I can actually turn this knob and turn that down to just a whisper, or all the way up to the full dragon right there. Just like that, okay? So many features on this. All your accessories are going to plug right in here to the front. This is where the hose plugs in. But I want to show you how this works, okay? We're going to come over here, and it's on wheels, so you're just going to see me kind of push it around like this. So I'm going to push my little Polti over here. Now, take a look at the block of ice that we have sitting right here. I'm going to take one of our accessories, and I'll show you all of them in just a moment.
There's a multitude of accessories.
They all fit right on the end like this. When I squeeze that trigger, you're going to see that steam comes out of the end. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this all the way up to the high setting. I'm going to pull my Polti just a little bit closer. Okay, watch this block of ice. Now, this is a nice thick piece of ice, right? Remember, this is going to be coming out of here at 75 PSI, 428 degrees Fahrenheit. Watch the way this goes right through here. Do you see the way it's blowing through this piece of ice? Yeah, I don't want to get all your stuff wet.
That's okay.
But the point is, when you're steam cleaning, There are 3 elements you have to really steam clean effectively, okay? You have to have your pressure, okay? You have to have the heat, and you have to have the moisture, okay? Now, most of the competitors out there are doing this. They've got this in their steamers. This is called a heat exchanger. Now, what does that do? Well, the water, when it passes through this little tiny tube right here, okay, that's all that's getting heated up, as opposed to this. That's what's inside of your Polti. That, my friends, is a stainless steel boiler. And that is why the water in that is getting up to 428 degrees. That is why, or not 428, 248. I had the numbers right.
That's right. Which we know that water boils at 212. So extremely hot.
Extremely hot water that's coming out of that. Yeah, and this is how the process right here, as you can see, it goes from that boiler, from the reservoir. 38 ounces of water becomes 38,000 fluid ounces of steam. Think about that for a second. So you get an hour of cleaning time on this. Yeah,
that's a lot. So you don't have to go back and change and add more water to it, and you still have that full power of steam. By the way, look, we launched this in the U.S. last year. We're the only place in the U.S. that you can get Polti, period. So that's an incredible testament to really that company, our connection, and bringing you a revolutionary way to clean now your entire home from top to bottom.
Absolutely.
Lou, I see all these nasty looking surfaces. I know you're going to get down
We're
and
going to do a little
clean
cleaning right here. Now, you're going to get a variety of different attachments with this, okay? And one I have right here, it's a nylon brush attachment that fits right in the end of this, just like that. When I squeeze the trigger, you're going to see that steam coming out of the end right there. Now, take a look at this right here. This is a beautiful backsplash, but it's got all kinds of munge all over it. It's just disgusting, all right? Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my Polti with that brush on the end of it and just give it a quick little scrub right here in the middle. Now, notice, with the brush on this, I can get into the grout lines. It's really breaking down the grease. It's emulsifying the grease. It's tearing all of that off of it. Now, watch this. I'm going to give this one quick wipe just like that.
Ooh.
Boom.
Ooh.
Look what was on there. And look at the difference. I mean, look how shiny these are compared to these on the side here. Look at all the dirt, the grease, the grime that came off of that in just seconds.
You know, but we have our kitchens. We have our bathroom. It's going to happen. You're going to have the dirt, the grease, the grime, the nastiest things.
Totally.
We don't even see until you do this. You use a powerful steamer like the Polti, wipe it down, and you're like, where did that come from?
Exactly.
And remember, you didn't use any cleaner.
There's cleaner.
Nothing on it. It's strictly steam. That's why it's eco-friendly.
And here's what you're going to get when you get it today. Before I jump back into my demonstrations, this is what you're going to get today. These are all of the accessories that come with this Polti. And guys, we're talking about floor to ceiling, everything in your house that you need to clean. Here's all your floor attachments, okay? Here's a HEPA filter that's included in this in addition to the water filter that this has. Here's that smart hose attachment that's going to control the vacuum and the steam output on this. Then you've got the turbo brush all the way up here. That's an accessory that typically you don't get. That's usually sold separately. You're getting that today. And you're getting all of the other attachments for cleaning windows, floors. You get 3 nylon brushes plus 3 copper brushes as well, or brass brushes rather, so you can clean your grill outside, extension wands on this, and then everything else that you need to maintain it and to clean it and do all that sort of thing. So you're getting all that, plus an instructional DVD.
I love that. Real quick, this HEPA filter, I just want to point this out for a minute. This is not only washable, but this is going to remove 99.5% of the impurities that pass through the filter, including dust mites and pollen, my friends. And this is actually award-winning. It was awarded the British Allergy Foundation Seal of Approval for removal of dust mites, which is amazing. Okay. Here's just some, really quick. There's just too many accessories to list. Let me just see if I can count them. How about that? As you can see them, but like you said, floor to ceiling. It doesn't matter.
Floor to ceiling, inside, outside the house.
Wherever.
Yeah, anything you want. Well, let's talk about mirrors right now, okay? Because this is a mirror that's disgusting. And, you know, in your bathrooms, you get the soap scum on them, you get the lime scale. Now, I put on our window cleaning attachment right here. And you can see when I pull the trigger, you can see how that steam comes out of the end right there? There's actually a squeegee on this. Now, what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to do one pass down this mirror. And I want you to see the power of the steam. Oh, and you know what? I'm going to turn on my vacuum as well. So I'm going to do both at the same time. Watch this. Now, I want you to notice something. As I'm coming down this glass right here, right? It's cleaning it at the same time that it's vacuuming up the steam. Look at this. So you're actually in one pass getting the cleanest mirror you're ever going to see.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that amazing?
First of all, it's washing, it's cleaning, it's sanitizing,
doing everything all at the same time. Boom, just
steam.
like that. Now,
and then it's dry.
Look at the difference right here, the way that this looks. Where are you guys? There you are. Okay, look at the difference on this, how clean this is compared to the other side over here of nasty, very, very clean, one pass. And guess what? We did it with tap water. There's no chemicals involved with this. It's the water that we breathe, the water that we breathe, the water that we drink.
You might breathe water, but hey, you're breathing clean air if I'm cleaning that. Hey, look, really quickly, I just want to point out the value on this because not only are you saving $200 today off the machine, yes, we have free shipping. We also have 5 Flex, but let's break it down just for a second because the Polti EcoSteam, which you can only get here in the U.S., Just then, $12.99 on that. Plus, all the accessories, and there's so many more we don't even have listed here. All of your detail brushes, your vacuum accessories brush. You've got the bristle brushes. You've got the pine scent deodorizer on top of that. Okay, a quick ad of that. We're talking about $1,400 plus. Here, it's now $7.99 and change. Remember, VIP financing makes it really affordable. You break that down, why not? See, VIP financing is great. If you're a VIP customer, you've got the HSN card, just spread out the payments. It's $88.88 per month to enjoy top to bottom, deep down, powerful cleaning, right?
All right, let's talk about a nightmare that happens in the bathroom all the time. We're talking soap scum, okay? You get lime scale, you get soap scum on any of your surfaces in there, especially if it's like the glass in your shower, that kind of thing. It's an absolute nightmare. Let me show you the power of steam, okay? I'm going to take my Polti. Now, I'm going to pull the trigger. Look at the amount of steam that comes out of that, all right? And all I'm going to do from way back here, I'm just going to start melting some of the soap scum that's on this. Now, the reason I can do this is because this is coming out at 248 degrees, okay? So first thing we're doing is we're letting the heat start to soften it, all right? Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit closer here, and we're going to let the moisture, and I'm going to turn my vacuum on again. We're going to let the moisture start to, oh, there we go. I thought I lost power for a second. You can hear the vacuum stepping through there.
I was going to say, do you hear that vacuum power?
Now, look what's going on here, okay? The power of that steam is just melting the soap scum, the lime scale, and everything off of this. But it's not just doing that.
Goodness.
It's also vacuuming up any moisture that's left behind. You're gonna absolutely freak when I show you this. What? Ready? Watch this. Right off the end. Okay, touch this.
Okay, my mouth. I don't know if you saw.
Dry as a bone.
Dry.
And it's dry,
Totally dry.
It's streak-free, it's absolutely gorgeous. Dry. Just in seconds.
Can I just tell you, my mouth was just, if you came back to me too quick, I might have been drooling. I was really speechless. I love how you've cleaned it, you've deodorized, you've sanitized it, and then you've dried it at the same time.
Yeah, all at the same time.
The fact that we have this back is really cool. When you see a device like this, knowing that it's a vacuum, a powerful vacuum, that you now can get, dust mites. You now can take care of dust mites on something you use each and every day, something that's powerful, that's going to deodorize, using 1,500 watts of power.
Look at the way we're doing this. And what's really neat about this, too, is I'm up here, and what I'm doing right now is we actually have the seal from the British Allergy Foundation that shows that this helps in the removal of dust mites from a surface like a mattress, like a couch, like any surface like that. And we all know what kind of a big deal that is right now, too, okay? But look at the way it's doing that. It's getting in that surface, boom, just like that. Now, kids' toys, okay? And this is just something that, people always go like, well, how am I going to clean something like this?
Exactly.
Just take your Polti and spray it just like that. And look at this. What I'm doing right here is I'm deodorizing this. I'm sanitizing it. Did you know that anytime you let steam, superheated steam like this at 248 degrees, hit a surface for 15 seconds, what it's going to do is it's going to neutralize salmonella, it's going to neutralize E. coli, it's going to neutralize staph, other viruses and bacteria, just like this.
I think about how many kids play with toys or maybe want to pass it down. It's like, you can't pass that down. We need to clean that. There's no way you would do that without, I mean, please don't even think about that. When I think about the germs that kids have and what happens, from Gibraltar, in the laboratory tests, 15 seconds after direct contact with the Polti steamer, it's cleaner. Bacteria and mold, as we see, neutralized. We're talking about E. coli. Think about your kitchen counters and the chopping boards and your utensils. Salmonella, staph, and other diseases. How many people get sick? I mean, there's people walking around our studio that are sick, Lou, that I need to borrow that Polti and make sure all these surfaces are clean. So whether it's in a hospital, it's hotels, it's in your house, we're talking about top to bottom, powerful, multi-purpose cleaning that we are now doing. You know, the first time we've had this back since April of last year, great time for you to save. One, getting it on Flex. We're going to ship it for free. If you're a VIP member with us, having the HSN cards, you get to stretch out those payments. Because I understand that this is an investment. However, I think about the cleaning products. I just went to the big store, and I bought 4 of the sprays, and I bought the mops, and I bought the... And it adds up.
Oh, yeah,
and it adds up. So you think about this, you'll have for life.
How much money would you spend if you went out there and you bought a, water vacuum like this? How much money would you spend if you went out and you bought a shop vac and do wet dry? How much money would you spend if you bought a separate steam cleaner? And you're getting all 3 of those all at the same time, all together in this. And when you look at the steam that comes out of this is superheated, super dry steam that's coming out of this right now. So when you use this on surfaces, it's not going to leave them damp. It's not going to leave them wet. Plus, you got the vacuum. Speaking of which, I was
just going to say,
speaking of which, let's talk about this for a second. Okay, now, I've got my Polti unit sitting right here behind me. Okay, now, we've got a table sitting right here with 2 15-pound weights. weights on it, okay? And these are real. That's a real heavy weight right there, okay? Now, this is a little attachment that we created that I'm going to put on the end of the Polti. You're not going to get this when you buy your Polti today.
We just kind of ridge it up so you see the power.
But watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick this in here, okay? And I'm going to tighten it onto the end of my Polti, okay? Just make sure that's on there nice and tight. All right, now, I'm going to start the Polti. And we're going to make sure it's on the highest vacuum setting, which it is.
Okay, you can control the settings on the vacuum.
You can control the settings. Now watch this. I'm going to put it down by the table. Sucks onto the table, and look what I can do.
Low! Are you kidding?
15 pounds I just lifted.
That's 30. 15 and 15.
30 pounds plus
and
the table. 30 pounds plus the table. I'll do that one more time. I'm going to start the vacuum. Okay? Now watch. You're talking about a powerful vacuum cleaner. If you're thinking, oh, it's just a steam cleaner. No, it's not. 30 pounds plus the table.
What?
Right there.
What? Did you see that? We're talking about powerful. You know, this is not the little powerful Polti that we do have that's more portable. That you strap it on and you walk around the house. We're talking about the Mac Daddy of them all right here.
This is the big daddy.
We like it strong, right? When we want cleaning, when we're going for the clean, we want to do it. It's like let's not play around with the clean. So from the mattresses and the dust mites, or maybe from the E. coli, the salmonella, if it's the tile, if it's the windows, if it's the doors, the bathroom and the kitchens. When I think about the grime, I think about the candles from people being sick. The holidays are coming, and really all year round. There's going to be a lot of traffic flow, a lot of movement, a lot of different things happening. Let's get this now and start getting down, start cleaning like we've never done. And you know what, Lou, steam is such a widely accepted way to clean. It's without chemicals, it is strong, it's powerful, and it's actually generated by boiling water under pressure. But when it comes to Polti, boiling that water under pressure is taken to a whole nother level.
Well, no, it is too, and that's because of the stainless steel boiler in this that brings it to 75 PSI. If you think about that, the average car tire is like 34 pounds. Double it, you got 68. This is 75, so it actually has more than double the pressure that's coming out of a car tire. It totally is. And that's why this is so impressive. I'm going to grab an attachment right here.
Which one? We've got about
There's so
20
many
different attachments.
So many to choose from. Well, let's get in the kitchen right here, because I want to do a little cleaning in the kitchen. And what I'll show you right now is the way we can use this to clean pots and pans, okay? Among other things, okay? Now, remember, you're going to get 3 of these nylon brushes in different colors, red, green, and blue. Why? So you don't cross-contaminate. We color code them if you want to use them on the car, you want to use some in the kitchen. And then you get 3 of the copper brushes as well, which you can use, or the brass brushes, rather, that you could use, you know, on your car. You could use on your grill.
On the grills.
So these just screw on the end like this. Really, really simple to do. Now, if you've got a pot and pan like this, and it's just all kinds of nasty caked up stuff on the bottom of it, soft surfaces, take that steamer and hit that, and literally you can get right in there. You wonder why I wear black clothes when I do this?
Thank you. I'm backing up because you are literally
Take a look at what I just did. I'm going to give that a real quick wipe right here. But look at the difference. Now, the bottom there shows you kind of like what was on here, right, in this area.
That's still crusted on.
Still crusted on here, but look how beautiful. Look at this. And look what came off of it just now. All right.
I mean, look at the shine of the stainless steel.
That's the difference right there.
Yeah,
shiny, shiny, shiny. I'll show you something else too. This is kind of fun because when you talk about, you know, you go out and you buy expensive kitchen appliances, and we've got a nice glass top stove right here, okay? They always try to sell you different cleaners for it. But you know, the beautiful thing about steam is that you can use steam on anything. I lost power.
You did?
Completely.
Okay, well, we'll fix the
power.
But I have to tell you that I have a glass stove, and I've tried every cleaner, every paste that you could possibly imagine, and it just doesn't do it. If you've got a mattress that you've had for 2 years, 5 years, how about 15 years? Have you ever thought about cleaning it? Well, it's nearly impossible to control dust mites in carpet, in mattresses. But this, my friends, was awarded the British Allergy Foundation seal of approval for removing dust mites. That's a big award. So revolutionizing the way you clean your home from the floors to the tiles, not only just with the power of steam, because this is a steam generator, you also have an incredibly powerful vacuum cleaner as well, so you don't need to have different devices taking up all the space, taking up your wallet quite frequently. You're also getting a wet, dry vac, all 3 of them. And this is how it works. That water is going into a boiler.
Yes, the water goes into a boiler, right? That's actually the reservoir. That water gets in the reservoir right there, and it gets sucked into the boiler. And that's a stainless steel boiler. Why do we stainless steel? Because it's the absolute most efficient way to boil that water. Once it gets in there, because you have all the space in this boiler, that steam builds up. You get that pressure in there, and that's why we have the worldwide patent on the cap that comes on this unit, because that cap will not come off as long as there's pressure inside of this. That's what makes this different different than all the others out there. Now, what you're seeing here is what we call the vortex on the back of it, the storm. That's your water filtration system. And you know, Angie, the thing about water filtration is nothing gets through it. I'm talking about allergens. I'm talking about pollen, dust, anything. Nothing gets through water. And that's why that $1,500 vacuum that's out there, that's why they use the water filtration system. It's better than a HEPA system because nothing ever gets out of that.
But that $1,500 only does one thing. Where this
does one thing. Where this does three things.
Okay.
Now, let's get back to our stovetop right here, okay? Now, this is a glass stovetop, and I was starting to say a moment ago, what they try to do is they try to sell you all kinds of special cleaners when it comes to, you know, glass stovetops. I'm going to put this attachment on the end here, and everything just kind of snaps right into place. Very, very simple to do. Now, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to come up here to the glass stovetop, and I'm actually going to dial this down to like a 3 setting. Okay. So it's a little less steam. You can control the steam. Now, watch what I'm going to do with the glass stove. I'm going to start my vacuum. I'm going to turn up all the way. And if I just hold that button, it goes all the way up to high power. Oh, all the way up to high power. There we go. Hang on, I'll get it.
You've got 3 different,
3 different settings. There we go. Okay, watch. Okay. Right? Here's the steam coming. Now watch how clean I can get this mess, this baked on, caked on mess that's on this glass top stove. Just like this. And not only am I cleaning what's on there, I'm drying the stove at the same time. Boom. Done. Look how gorgeous that is right there.
Completely dry, by the way.
Completely dry already.
Sanitized,
just
cleaned.
Like that. Yeah, in just seconds. And that's the beauty of this, is it just takes seconds with just water to get through that. Isn't that amazing? That's
amazing. Talk about sanitized, clean, deodorized.
It's incredible.
That's what, I mean, what room in your home don't you want a fully cleaned, deodorized, sanitized space? There's nothing. I can't think of one area in our home.
Absolutely. I mean, every room in the house, you want to have it as clean as possible. And that's why this Polti is so invaluable to have in your home. And the power of steam, notice what she's doing right there. She's just spraying that in the air. And the reason she's doing that is because when you spray the steam in the air, all of the dust particles and all the pollen and everything in the air gets attached to it and drops down to the carpet, and then you can vacuum it. You can do your plants. You can dust your plants with this. It keeps them healthy and vital. You saw the kids' toys just a moment ago. And, oh my gosh, if you got a dog carrier, cat carrier.
I'm thinking about the smell.
Use it in the car. You know, if you got kids and they're just dropping stuff all over the car seats there, you can steam clean the seats, you can deodorize, you can sanitize, all at the same time. Speaking of which, we got a little demonstration set up right here, which is actually kind of cool. This is a cutting board, and when you look at this cutting board, you kind of look at it and you think, okay, this looks pretty clean. All right, but I'm going to show you something right now. I'm going to take a black light that I have sitting right here.
Okay.
All right, and we're going to bring the lights down, and I want you to see what's actually on this cutting board, okay? Because if you look at this right here, you're going to see, even though it looks clean, that there's a little bit of something on this here that you can't see with the naked eye. And the reason it shows up under black light, you can see it right there. The reason that it shows up under black light is the black light picks up proteins. Okay, picks up live matter on surfaces. So, like, that's why when they do like crime scene investigating,
I was just going to say those crime scenes.
That's why blood shows up underneath it. So when you look right there, see it? You can see the proteins and all the cookie stuff that's on there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my Polti, and we're going to put the concentrator tip on the end of this real quick here. And remember, all the attachments just go right on the end. You lock them into place like that. Then here's our concentrator tip, and that just screws on the end just like that. And you're going to get all of this with your Polti when you buy it today. Okay, now watch this. Here we go. We're going to take that, and we're going to steam right across the center right here. Now, remember what I said earlier? If you take superheated steam and you hit any surface for 15 seconds, what's it going to do? It's going to neutralize staph. It's going to neutralize salmonella. It's going to neutralize E. coli, other viruses and bacteria from that surface. Okay, so look at the job that this is doing. You can clearly see, I think there was chicken on this earlier, and you can see all the juices and everything coming off of it, all right? I'm going to take that off of there like that. I'm going to give it a quick wipe across the center, okay? Now, I'm going to hit it with the black light one more time, and I want you to see the difference, okay? Look at the centerpiece where I cleaned. There's the bottom. You can see, ew, gross, nice, gross.
I don't want to eat at home anymore until I get the Polti home.
I'm telling you what.
Can we come back up to the top? I just want to show you. You can't, if you remove the black light even, it looks clean.
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
We'll put the black light in.
You're like, what is all that?
See all that nastiness? And then if I go down to the center part, there's nothing. And I mean nothing at all, okay? And that's the big difference of cleaning with superheated steam. It gets in there, sanitizes, deodorizes, neutralizes that staph, the E. coli, the salmonella, all that.
You know what? You can clearly see why they say if it's not clean until it's Polti clean. Oh, my goodness. The value. I've got to show you this really quickly. Lou, I know you're going to show us a few more demos. We'll get into it. You take the EcoSteamer. That's what we're looking at here. We're talking about the vac, the dual system, and it's really like a triple system. You talk about all the accessories that you're getting, the brushes and the vacuum, and then on and on and on and on. I got to tell you, the value is over $1,413.
Yeah.
But this morning, it's a price break. Well, $200 off the HSN price, and it's an HSN exclusive. Can't get it anywhere. Not only anywhere, nowhere in the U.S. We're talking about a machine that was created by Polti. Polti Clean, created in Italy, where don't they make all the components and they test it before they ship it out?
Last summer, I went to Italy. I went to Milan. I actually went to the Polti factory.
What a problem to have.
Yeah, it was a hardship, but I'm a team player. I take a hit. And I got to tell you, the Polti factory that I went to is the absolute cleanest factory I've ever been to in my life. You can eat off the floors in this place. And here's what's neat about this. When we say that these are made in Italy, I'm not just talking about, the motors or it's put together.
Right.
I mean, they make the plastic that makes the body. They make all the components for this. They put them all together right there in Italy, just like a fine Italian sports car. Wow. And then each and every one of these Polti units is tested on the line before they send it out.
Isn't that something?
All that's done.
Now, that's quality. Okay.
Look at that. And this is the factory. Yeah, this is the factory here. Everything's designed there on site. It's all done right there at Polti, just like that. I mean, it's all hands-on, and it's still a family-owned company. This company has been owned by the Polti family since the 1970s. So we're talking.
Who knew that there was a godfather of cleaning?
The godfather of cleaning.
Steve, yeah, right here.
Polti. Yeah, he's something, too. He's a great guy. He's a trip when you meet him.
Well,
he's a really nice guy.
He's done an amazing job on the cleaning system that you're seeing here. Not only is it a vacuum, not only is it a steam generator, but it's also a wet-dry vac. So you're cleaning, you're sanitizing, deodorizing, you're doing everything at once.
Yeah, let's show a couple more things here. For instance, all right, now this is something we never think about, but if you've got a clogged drain or you've got a stinky drain, and you've got an odor problem in your drain, just take your Polti, and I've got the concentrator on the end here. Watch this. I'm going to stick it down the end, and look at the way the steam comes out the opposite side. Now, what's going on there, Angie?
Stinky's going on this side.
And what it's doing is it's cleaning, it's deodorizing, it's sanitizing the drain at the same time. Now, here's a little tip, though. Let's say that maybe you had a clog in here that was caused by grease or it was caused by oils or anything like that, or even in your shower if it was caused by conditioner.
Your hair, conditioner.
Just take the Polti, put it down that drain, and it's going to melt all that. It's going to emulsify it. It's going to open your drain, too. How about this? Nobody ever thinks about this. You're going to stand back for sure.
All right, let me get out of the way.
Because I know for a fact that nobody ever cleans this part of their sink, but watch what happens. When I get back here, I want you to see what's going to come out of this.
Stop it!
Oh, didn't that look clean, though? Didn't that look clean?
You know what, Lou? I gotta tell you, if you're just regular spraying, using all those different cleaners, know that we're using nothing but steam, nothing but water.
Boom! Look at that. And there's the gross that came out of there. And you can see it running down the side of the sink there. Oh, it's something. I'm telling you. The Polti will find all that dirt.
I'm taking that home. I want to clean. I don't want to sit, lay, or touch anything without having this Polti.
Now, come on over here to the bathroom, because here's what I'm going to show you. If I could, let's see. How am I going to get in here? I got to kind of...
You want to switch sides?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put one of the, actually, you know what? I'm going to take the concentrator off. We're just going to go straight down with the brush here. Because the thing about cleaning in your bathrooms is it's the smallest room in the house, okay? But you use all the chemicals in there.
Yeah.
And the problem is when you have all those chemicals in a little tiny space, what are you doing? You're choking all the time. You're gagging.
You can't breathe. Your eyes are watering.
Yeah. So watch what we're going to do here. Now, I put that little nylon brush on the end there. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in here, and just on the bottom, I'm just going to do a quick little circle down here by the drain. And I want you to see the way the Polti gets in there.
Look at that.
See what I mean? And it gets in there on the chrome. It gets in there on the stainless steel. Gets in all the surfaces. Let me have one of those towels right there. Yeah, thank you very much. I just want to show you. Boom, boom, just like this. Look at that. Okay, and that's without chemicals right there. That's chemical-free cleaning. If I come up here and I go to some of the chrome on the top here, watch this. I can go right on that, and there's soap scum on this. There's all kinds of nastiness on there, but just in a few seconds with the Polti, with that brush on there.
Look what's running out of that. You know what, Lou? So many of our cleaners actually scratch stainless steel, and they tell you not to use it.
They do.
It says clearly on the package, do not use.
Look at that, and that's gorgeous now. And the thing is, with the nylon brush on the end of this, it's not going to scratch anything. It's totally safe to use anywhere you want in the house. And, you know, you're using the power of steam. It's the water that we drink. There's nothing to it. There's no chemicals at all. All right?
I love that.
Now, let's move over here. This is so tight. Let's move over here.
Got a lot of stuff to clean in here, Lou.
Oh, my gosh. All right, real quick. I'm just going to do this real fast. Toothbrushes. Just hit your toothbrush with your Polti, just like this, and that steam is going to get on there, and it's going to sanitize your toothbrush as well. Because people never think about doing their toothbrushes, but the toothbrush is something you absolutely have to clean.
You're so right about that, especially if you leave it out on the counter like that. Okay? Even with your Jimmy hook, you need to sanitize and clean your toothbrush.
Right. All right. Yeah, you got to do your toothbrush. In the bathroom right here, take a look at this. We're going to do the black light again. Let's bring the lights down one more time, because when you look at this toilet bowl, all right, and you're looking at it, you're going,
scared. Okay.
Well, no, it looks fine. I mean, it's a white, clean toilet. You look at it and go, oh, that's fine. That's fine. There's no problems with this. This is a perfectly clean toilet. But bring the lights down. And I want to show you something on the surface of this, okay?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that sure looked clean, didn't it? Oh, yeah. But look what's going on top of this thing. So what we're going to do real quick is I'm going to take the Polti, all right? I got this one on back here. We're going to take this. Now watch what's going to happen. I'm going to spray this on here just like that. We're going to do one side at a time with the Polti. Which one am I using? Oh, there we go. All right. One side at a time, just like this. And I'm going to wipe it down after that steam hits it. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to cross in front of the camera real quick. All right, I grab one of these cloths. All right, and I'm just going to give this a quick wipe. Now, after putting the steam on any surface for 15 seconds, what happens? Salmonella, gone. E. coli, gone. Staph, gone. Just like that. Ready? Black light again. Ta-da!
Oh, wait a minute.
Half of it's gone.
Do you look at that?
And I have the steam down at a very low setting because you don't have to have a lot of steam. You just have to have hot enough steam with enough pressure. Look at that.
I'm sorry.
And it's gone.
It's worth $88 and change a month. Yep. If you have a VIP HSN card, this is the time to get the card. When you see something like this, when you see the effects, when you see the results, you see those fingerprints with that black light. Imagine, you don't have a black light at home, but trust and believe that you don't need a black light at home. And no, we've all got these same germs. We've got to deodorize. We need to clean. We've got the mold. We've got the potential dust mites in our home. It's what it is. So whether you're using it on the windows, the glass, the tiles, the bathroom, the kitchen, have you cleaned the kitchen cabinet lately? Think about it behind the stove, or maybe it's over the stove, the microwaves, the floors. Because not only do you have the steam generator, but you also have the vacuum. You also have the wet dry vac, which Lou, in my garage right now, it's sitting in a box because I don't have enough space for the wet dry vac.
Well, and you know what? That's the problem a lot of people have, is they don't have the space for it. But what if you could combine all three of those things into one handy little unit? That's what you're doing with your Polti. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little floor cleaning because we've showed you a lot of surfaces, okay? But this is what separates us from all the others out there, is because we can also steam and vacuum at the same time. Now, you've got your extension hoses right here, these extension wands. They fit right on the end like that. They lock into place just like that. Now, watch what happens. The steam comes out of the end now.
Wait a minute, it's just the same amount of strength as it was without the attachment on it.
Well, you know why? Because, I mean, it's that boiler that's inside of this. Now, here's one of the floor attachments that you're going to get with this. And there are different pieces, inserts that fit inside of this. You do get a DVD that explains how everything works, so you don't need to worry about doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Again, this piece fits right on the end like that. That locks into place as well. Now, I'm going to start the vacuum.
Okay.
Is that on high power? That is on high power. Are you ready? Watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to come down to this nasty-looking floor surface, and I'm going to start hitting the steam. And I want you to see the way the steam on this is literally melting everything that's on this surface. And not only cleaning it, I'm steaming it, I'm deodorizing it. If you've got small kids, pets in your house, you definitely want this. And I'm vacuuming up all of the excess water, just like that. Now, let me turn that off real quick. Right here, dry. Already dry up here. Feel this, right here. Totally dry. Up here.
Oh my goodness. I mean, from the top all the way to the bottom.
All dry.
Where you started. Can I just tell you, I watched the back of the machine, and you know what I realized?
What?
That you really can see the water because it's a vacuum as well, and it's cleaning, it's sucking, it's melting all the dirt. I mean, I'm watching it just suck up like a wet, dry vac would, but you're also cleaning the floor. All
at the same time. And here's what's neat about this, too. Right? I just got brand new porcelain floors in my house. This is the only thing that I've used on these floors. I don't use any chemicals because they show up streaks like crazy. It's like trying to clean a mirror.
And it's a waste of money. Why do that when it's not cleaning the same? This is actually doing 99.5% of the germs.
Look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look how well that worked. And just, I mean, just like that. Now, I'm going to show you something else that is this is going to blow you, right? I'm going to take this off because this is, again, part of the Polti difference, okay? This is an egg. We've all seen these before?
A lot.
A lot. Okay. Watch what I'm going to do with this egg, because this is a problem. When you have a little accident in your house, like that, okay?
You're a little messy Marvin. I mean, you had fun doing that. You meant that. Okay.
Watch what I'm going to do here. Now, all right, we've got this nice. I'm going to make it even messier. I'm going to make it as messy as I can.
Oh, my goodness.
Watch what I'm going to do here. With the Polti, look what I can do. Turn my vacuum on. Right? I can steam, I can clean, I can do everything at the same time.
Okay, not only are you sucking up the egg, Lou, but you're sucking up all the other junk that somebody left on the floor.
Exactly. So I didn't have to go get a separate vacuum. I don't have to go get a broom. I don't have to do anything except get my Polti.
This is insane. Look at how it's cleaning.
And you can actually see it pulling all of that up inside of it. Watch, I'll do one more pass here.
Oh, my goodness.
Done.
People need to drop eggs on the floor more often because look at the clean that you're going to do.
And you know, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have used that attachment normally, but it's a clear one that we had made specially just so you could see the egg and everything going up inside of that. But that's what's so cool about it, is that you don't have to go get other tools to do this. You don't have to go get a special vacuum, a wet dry vac. You don't need to do any of that when you've got your Polti.
That's right. You're not using the paper towels, then grabbing the mop, and then getting the sanitizer and getting the vacuum. Can you imagine doing that with your regular vacuum? I mean, it's wet, for goodness sake. You wouldn't want to do that. This you want to do because you're doing the full multi-purpose clean. You're sanitizing. You're deodorizing. You're using heat, moisture, and pressure to really get a whole new level of clean. With the 4 stages of this filtration system, we have about 7 minutes left. Let me just tell you, this exclusive Polti system is available for you. If you want to use flex payments, use that. Use our VIP financing on this. This is one of those systems when we sold out last year. It's now back again, so you have an opportunity. Do you see the cleaning? Bathroom to the floors, to the eggs, to the windows, to the mattresses, the dust mites. We're cleaning it all. Now, okay, so we know it's a wet dry vac. We saw at the egg. We've been cleaning the windows and the tiles and the sinks.
This is the vacuum attachment.
Vacuum.
This is a regular vacuum. Okay, I'm going to turn that off for a second just so you can hear it. That is the turbo brush that comes with this. The reason we call it a turbo brush is it works just like a turbocharger in a car. The air pressure that goes in this is what turns that. You hear that whining sound?
Sounds like a jet engine.
Sounds like a jet engine. That's how fast that's going. I'm going to come down to the floor here, and I want you to see how well this works on this floor surface. Can you see the way it's picking up these crackers? There's coffee on this carpeting. I mean, look at how easily.
And they're big pieces.
Yeah, and remember, any dust that's in this, any bacteria, any pollen or anything that's in this carpeting, we've got the water filter plus the HEPA filter on this. So it's filtering out 99.99% of anything that's going to be on this carpeting surface. Now, look at the beautiful job we just did on this rug, okay?
Okay.
One little piece right here I want to get there. Okay. Gorgeous, right?
Love it.
That quick and easy, we were able to vacuum the floor, okay? But look what I can do now. I'm going to take this attachment here that I just used to clean that floor over there, and this is what I was talking about earlier when I said there were different attachments that fit in the end of this. All you have to do is you're going to get these different pieces, these different inserts. Just stick that in here just like this, all right? Fits right inside. You lock it into place like that.
Okay.
Now, watch what I can do. Now I can steam my floor. Okay, I'm going to hit my, I don't need that. I'm going to hit my steam brush. Okay, now watch what I'm doing. I'm actually steaming the same surface that I just cleaned. Now, why would I want to do that? Well, you know what? Even though we got all the dirt and all the dust and everything up out of there, this is going to remove all the viruses. This is going to remove the bacteria. This is going to do the salmonella, the E. coli, all those things. But the other thing it does on carpeting, and there's the testing from Gibraltar Labs, the independent laboratory, that shows that, yes, it does within 15 seconds of direct contact.
15 seconds?
Yeah, of superheated steam. E. coli, salmonella, staph.
Do we have 15 seconds, literally? Do you have 15 seconds to clean the space that you're walking on, the baby's crawling on, that you're living on, you're watching those movies that you're going to be entertaining on and beyond? With the Polti, you can do it. Price break. Hey, $200 is off the price.
Well,
this is out-of-sight cleaning, though. I mean, really, it'd be worth it if it was $200 more, quite frankly.
Totally. And, you know, the other thing that this does, which is really neat, is that it's bringing the carpet back to life. It's revitalizing that carpet. Because what's happening is the steam's getting into the nap of the carpet. It's pulling it back up. It's giving it more spring, more bounce. And it makes it look brand new again. And that's something that you can only do with the power of steam. Now, I'm going to show you a really neat little demonstration here. I'm going to take all this off. I'm going to come over to those stairs over there.
All right.
I'm going to switch places with you.
You are like the clean of, I mean, dude, this is like so revolutionary.
I have such a good time with this. I need one of my concentrator wands. Give me 1 second, guys.
Okay, let me just show you this really quickly. Can I show the board real quick while you get that all set up? I just want to show you the accessories. When I say a multitude of accessories that all come included, and this is all exclusive that you can't get anywhere else, we'll just do a quick little scan from top to bottom. Now, I know you said that, I mean, there's a universal brush. You've got the 2 steam suction extension hoses that were used for the cleaning of the floor, but there's something that you don't get with anything else.
The turbo brush that I just showed you on the carpeting.
Here it is, the turbo brush right here at the top. This you'd have to purchase separately if you were to go over to Milan and get it, because you can't find it anywhere in the U.S. Nowhere can you get Polti except here at HSN, and we're also throwing that in. So talk about value. Yeah, the value, I see why. If you were to purchase it separately, over $1,400, not including a ticket to Italy.
Nope, and that's something that typically you wouldn't be getting. Now, what we're going to do now is I'm going to take, make a little spill for you. I'm going to show you a way that you can get a stain out without using an extractor. Okay, now we're going to do it right here on this top step. Okay, this is some cola. Okay, so say one of the kids is running through the house, they have a little stain.
Thank you.
Little spill with the cola right there. All right, watch what I'm going to do.
Okay,
I'm going to take the Polti and I'm going to hold this back here. Now, watch this. This is really kind of cool. It's like a magic trick, right? I'm just going to hit that spot with that steam. And as I'm doing it, what it's doing is it's blowing the cola rather, right out of this. You ready? There's the carpeting where the stain was. No stain. Look where it went.
Look, it's just
it's
like
right there.
Jumped
and let me tell you why it's better to do that than use an extractor, okay? Typically, when you use an extractor, those are the machines that you get to the supermarket.
Right.
It puts water into your carpeting that goes all the way down through the fibers,
That's right, down
through the padding, down to the nap, okay? And it soaks the stain in. This is actually taking the stain and blowing it out of the carpeting.
Okay.
So even if it was in there.
Okay, think about that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Why would you push water down when you're really trying to get that moisture out and trying to get the stain out? You're
And that's what this does, is it literally pulls it right out of there. Now, real quick, one more time, guys. Let's come right back here. Let me get my Polti around here. Come on, buddy. There we go.
I might name this, okay? This is going to become my best friend here.
I tell you what, I use mine so often at my house for everything. My wife that's what she says about it. It's like my little friend. It follows me all over the place.
This is really your best friend.
I want to show you the demonstration one more time, just to show you the power that we get from the oops, I got to get that in there. Show you the power that we get from the Polti when you're talking about the vacuum on this, because it is an incredibly powerful vacuum. Okay, ready? I'm going to start the vacuum. Make sure it's on all the way high. Second stage, third stage. Okay, ready? Here's that table. Watch the way that